just all of their we got the soul of Derek. We got the song, the Derek. Come on, yeah, sisters and brothers. We got the you know the T the we got the organizing. We got the troublemakers. We got for goodness sake, they messed up. The watch out. They don't understand what the movement all about now. We ready, yeah, for the revolution. Let's do it now, let's revolution. We show them how we get it, yeah, we do it, yeah. We go and put them in the world with you. It's time. This is for the revolution. It's time to put the differences aside and realize that we get this together. Don't let divide us with their schism, the racism, sicko. I'm ready for the paradigm, the revolution. Let's make it rhyme. This is time. This is the real Labor Day. It's not that fake day in September. This is that corporate day. For the people. For the people. We gon' This is for the sisters. This is for the resistors. This is solidarity.
A round of applause right here. May Day 2014, you look beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause for a successful rally and march. This type of solidarity, brothers and sisters, is the type of solidarity that will change this world. It will allow us to imagine a better future, a better alternative than the one that we have right now. This type of solidarity empowers our communities, empowers each and every one of us to stand for real change. critical hope and healing for our communities. Welcome back. Give yourselves a round of applause. May Day 2014, Portland, you shut it down. I want to invite Evan Selby, a school teacher and a union member, to come up and talk with us. That was just him that was beatboxing. Just kidding. Give him a round of applause for us. Is anyone here from the ILWU that would like to address us today? Okay. No? All right, Chris from ILWU, give him a round of applause, yo.
Yeah. I'm not from the ILWU. I'm from Jobs with Justice. Oh, she said, okay. Ben said that because she said so that. In case people didn't notice, there was a slight disruption to the regularly scheduled program today. I want to apologize for that because marching off the permitted route, that's just terrible. I feel really bad that happened. But so what happened was the ILWU, they've been locked out. Local 4 in Vancouver has been locked out for over a year. Local 8 here in Seattle has been locked out by Columbia Grain, and that's where we went. Wells Fargo. The Wells Fargo Tower is also the corporate headquarters for Columbia Grain, and that's who's locked out these longshore workers for over a year. So they felt that it was important, even though it was not on the scheduled permitted route, they felt it was important to take a slight detour to go over there to the Wells Fargo Tower to tell them a little bit of what's up. So that's what that was all about. Thank you for allowing that minor disruption. Sorry for any problems may have caused to our friendly escort in the black and yellow, but it was important, and I think it's good that people stood with them. I think it's good to push the envelope too, actually. So solidarity with the ILWU. Thank you.
Can the speaker from Enlace please approach the stage? And lastly, while we get that speaker up, I want to introduce Dan Shea, a member of Veterans for Peace, Local 72.
Thank you all for being here today. I wanted to say that there's a new book out called, I have to look at it here, by Penny Lewis called Hard Hats, Hippies, and Hawks. And what it was is to talk about, it may amuse you about the title, but it's really serious work because it's talking about everyday workers who were there against and fighting against the Vietnam War. There was a great movement by Chicanos, the Brown Berets, Mecha, who were in the forefront of the anti-war movement. Muhammad Ali reinvigorated the anti-war movement because he said he wouldn't fight a white man's war. And for me, we need to bring labor and veterans and people of color and workers all over the world together. Today, tens of thousands of workers are in the streets from Hong Kong to Istanbul. In Hong Kong and Istanbul and various places, they're actually calling them protests instead of celebrations for workers. And they're bringing out batons and the police are beating them. And here we are fighting for our rights. And I think that we have to remember that this was a right that was held fighting for people all over. But I want to read you something. International Workers' Day is more than the celebration of the 8-hour day. The remembrance of Haymarket Massacre. It is recognition that the captains of industry declare war against workers with their armies and their police. Veterans for Peace demands peace and justice for all, for it is the working class who are sent to fight the rich man's wars. Warriors sent into battle are the grunts coming from the underpaid, the unemployed, the immigrant, and the poor. Pawns for slaughter and killing, profit for industries of death. Come Veterans for Peace, fly your flags. Support your brothers and sisters. Economic justice is a cause of workers. The cost of war is the ruin of workers' pay. The price, their blood, sweat, and tears. Their children, lame and dead. War is the enemy of workers everywhere. Demand your rights to organize. Demand life over death. End all wars. Defend human rights and civil rights. Defend our planet against the environmental apocalypse. Defend immigrant workers and their families. Not one more deportation. Not one more war. Not one more foreclosure. Not one more job loss. Not one more step backwards. And like in the old spiritual hymns, we shall not be moved. Thank you.